Alright guys, I'm Steex, audio video production. Today I'm gonna show you a new trick with my Quad Cortex. So you can use whatever kind of model. I have also here my Kemper, but you can also use whatever kind of model you want. And I show you a trick to get a really great tight sound. The tight sound is not only for metal, also for rock, for plexi. This is really cool also for plexi. And today I'm gonna show you how to get this tight sound with whatever kind of modeler. The trick is really simple and basically is equalization. But how to EQ your signal, so where to place EQs, and also how to manage this equalization. So as you can see here is my routing. This is basically a preset that you can get from a pack. This is basically from the new 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 iconic amplifier. This is a capture from that amplifier, and you can also download several captures or presets from a real amplifier that I've developed. You can download with the link in the description. So this is the preset, and as you can listen, is really tight, high gain tone. The really difficult thing is that to get a tight tone with a lot of gain. So for example, when you use your amplifier also with real amplifier, you raise the gain and basically you find that there is a lot of gain, but the sound is not so tight. So it's really messy, really confused. And the trick is the equalization, but the equalization before the amplifier. So I'm talking about EQ your DI. So basically the trick is destroy the DI signal of your guitar. This could sound a bit strange, I know, but is the trick. So as you can see here, I have a gate, I have a double gate because I'm gating basically the frequencies. So this is a trick that I can show you in a different video. Then of course I have a tube screamer here, and as you can see I have a lot of tone, so all the way up tone and level to get a really bright DI. So also with this pedal, this block, you are shaping your DI with this tone, so you are brighten up the signal. And of course I have this equalization. As you can see, the equalizer is cutting all the bass and just a bit of the mid of my DI signal guitar before the amplifier. So without any equalization, after I have the amplifier, so the capture of the amplifier, and of course my own impulse responses. So it's really basic. Basically is the amplifier, and then you have a cabinet, and then you have a new equalization. So normally without any equalization, only amplifier and cabinet. Basically as you plug your guitar to amplifier and you get your sound. The sound is this one. There is a lot of gain, but as you can listen, it's not so tight. Also in the upper part of your neck, as you can listen, it starts creating this boomy sound. And also with the neck pickup, listen. It's a bit messy, it's a bit confused. So use this trick. Place an equalization before the amplifier, so before the saturation of the amplifier. And basically you have the cut, let me say around 200 Hertz. Let's listen. It's more tight, and as you can listen, there is just a bit of loose of the bass. But you have to place another equalization after all the saturation, so after the amplifier and after the cabinet. So here you place another equalization, and as you can see here is it. This is equalization only to preserve the bass, so 4.9 dB on the basically 300 Hertz, and you have this low shelf curve. Okay, this is the basic trick. Cut the low before the amplifier and raise the low after the amplifier. And this is the result. With the neck pickup, it's still tight. So without the equalization, let's bypass it. Let's bypass this one. With the equalization, again on. This is really, really simple. Let me show you also creating a preset here in live. So let's go to a clean bank. Let's add maybe an amplifier. So let me choose an amplifier. Maybe let's create something plexi, so something that is really tight, a really rocky sound. So let me choose maybe a Marshall style. So where is Marshall? Brit. Okay. Brit TM45 patch. Great. And a cabinet. Let me choose maybe a 4x12 Brit 90. Okay, let's create some interesting sound. Let's place now a tube screamer in front of, so overdrive green, and I want all the level, all the tone, and no overdrive. And then I place a gate in front of, utility gate. Let me choose okay, when you play with the neck pickup, you listen this sound, so really saturated sound, but a lot of, it's muddy, it's basically confused. I want to listen the picking like, let me say, a Manstein tone. So place an equalizer here before the amplifier, and let's cut now the bass like this. Now you have all the picking. Okay, now let's preserve now the bass here. After equalization, let's add again some bass, just a bit. Okay, let's maybe change this speaker that I don't like so much. So let's change the cabinet section, maybe 71. Okay, so basically this is my sound. Let's add maybe a reverb really fastly. So reverb here, a plate lash, which is really cool. It's it's really tight. Listen with the neck pickup. You have to try always with the neck pickup because it's the less tight in the kind of pickups. Listen without the equalizer. So without this and without this. Normal routing, this is the sound of neck pickup. With this trick, with the equalizer before, cut the bass and then preserve the bass. So guys, this is a trick really simple, but it's really useful to get tight tone with whatever kind of genre. So use this trick of the equalization, destroy your DI signal to get really tight sound and to prepare your signal, your routing, to get really tight with your amplifier. So you have to destroy your DI signal with the high pass filter on your equalization. So guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.